Good morning, everybody. Okay, once again, it's on the go Lofts. Quick shot of how everything looks during the day. Sun is just coming out, so it's kind of dark in here. This blue bar actually came out of the white bars. And he's with his mother. Someone I came in third place with. And the Big Apple show. This is something I'm working on. This comes out of Ed's line, Lakehurst Loft. And since I didn't have a mate for him, this is a mate here. So let's see what they produce. Hopefully they produce something nice so I can cross back into the line, make it stronger. It's my backyard. Put this plastic on. This coupe in particular is an open loft again, and this so they don't have that draft, that wind blowing straight on them and snow blowing in. For some reason now, not for some reason, but what has worked for me is the open loft breeding. Breeding out of an open loft, the babies come out healthy and strong. Only the strong survive, The parents do a good job of raising them and staying on top of them. They should, do just fine. This is what I call the projects. I actually found this tin in a dumpster. They were building a building. Found this plexiglass out on the road, on the side as well. But this loft here I built out of a tin. They were building a building, a barn-style building, and I so happened to get a couple of sheets of the tin, and it's worked just fine. This coupe here was given to me by a friend named Victor. He stopped flying, kid from the Lower East Side that's out here in Jersey. In one of my old videos, you'll see when we moved it here, I built this screen. He actually gave me a screen off another coupe and it fit perfectly here, but I brought it back in pieces. I had to, modify it just a little bit. Some babies hatched yesterday. I have some of my good flies in here. Then I also have a few birds that I've introduced into my family. This loft here, another one, a neighbor was taking down their fence that went around their house, and I just cut everything down to pieces to make it fit. And this is another loft that I built with the wood that I've recycled. Some good birds in here. It's black, nice hen. Blood from Europe. She wasn't trying to do anything for me. So these two birds with the orange band, they're mates. I got off a guy named Enzo in Jersey. At one point he had won the combine out in Jersey, and they produced me these barless birds in here. They went straight to the floor, so I just let them. And I'm gonna clean this up in a little while. But yeah, these are the barless ones. One of mine is, this is a cock I got off a B-Rod that I purchased off of him. Just these last few days I took them out of the breeding box because the pair that he sent me, they weren't doing anything. They were just sitting in the box. So I put them in here with a few renegades, and he decided to pair up with one of the hens that I bred. He likes that dark check right there. That's gonna be his new mate. Maybe he's looking for something young. But she's nice. She's flown at least damn near almost 200. All the birds that I'm breeding from have flown 200 to 350 miles. That's the only thing I breed from. Anything that makes it back. This year, we'll find out if I have racing stock, of course, because I'll be joining the races, and we'll see what these birds are made of. I may not even end up having all these, the pairs that I have this year. If I'm lucky, I'll end up with half of them. This is something new. Ed from Lakehurst Loft got the other day. This hen from Chris from the ATU. Beautiful hen. We're gonna pair her up with this blue bar. He comes out of grizzles as well, so they're gonna throw something nice. Hopefully some nice dark grizzles. Well, not really dark, at least, some nice tint to them. Here's some other grizzles that we have here. Again, a Lakehurst Loft. Some beautiful grizzles. These haven't been paired up, that's why they're out here. And also, this is a sort of like a quarantine pen that we do. They've been there for over a month and a half, 2 months now. And this is where we pair up the birds. Keep them in here for about a week or so. Beautiful pair right here. Check this out. Nice. Beautiful birds. And then my pair here that a friend of mine purchased for me the other day. Felix Rodriguez. Black City. He purchased these for me. Gave them to me as a gift. Really appreciate this. These are beautiful birds. Beautiful grizzles from a good breeder at the ATU Pigeon Club. Very happy with these. I do not have, me personally, a lot of templates, so chickens I do have come from great breeding.